Green Human Creatures, welcome to today's unboxing review. I'm Jawarlock, and today's box is Loot Gaming, one of the many Loot Crate boxes that they do, and one of the many gaming crates that they do. Hopefully, there's some value. So let's find out. So today's crate is Loot Gaming. Loot Gaming being one of the many gaming crates that Loot Crate do. They do the Elder Scrolls, they do Fallout, they do Minecraft. There's a lot of them, but this is the main one. This is the Loot Gaming crate. Retails for £28 plus your shipping. That's quite a bit of money for a crate that isn't exactly the largest crate you're ever going to see. But usually, it can be a pretty decent crate, so hopefully it is today. Knife, we'll cut it open and we'll get started. Hopefully I won't cut straight through the crate like I usually do. Managed to do it in one go. Right, let's see what we have. Item number 1. And the first item out of this box is, it's a cap. I honestly thought it was going to be a t-shirt, because t-shirt's usually the first thing I grab. But a cap, and it does say Fallout. Rip it straight out the bag. So it is a black Fallout cap. Simple enough. It says welcome home, and there's Vault Boy, who for some reason I'm obsessed with calling Fallout Boy, because it makes sense, but obviously not the right thing. Fallout, as we know, huge franchise, but Fallout, the last game, Fallout 76, wasn't met with critical acclaim, shall we say. But a cap is decent. It's not the greatest thing, but it's almost summer. Keep the sun out your eyes with this little visor. It's okay. That's all I'm going to say for that. I mean, I wouldn't pay more than $5 for a cap, but you probably, I think is it BioWare? It's always BioWorld. BioWorld, that's it, not BioWare. BioWorld caps, they're usually like 9 or 10 quid. So, it's a bit of value. It's not really for me, but it is 9 or 10 quid to start with. The second item is a very small box. It would appear. Okay, right. Two things about this. The first, simple enough, it's a little sister from BioShock. Originally in the original BioShock game, and then I think they were in every game after that, BioShock, BioShock 2, and they even appear in the DLC for BioShock 3. Apparently, what sounds like 10 million planes have just decided to fly past my house. Fantastic. Anyway, the other thing with this is this has definitely been in Loot Crate before, and I'm not overly happy when they put items back in their Loot Crates, especially when it's a Loot Crate exclusive item, because here's the thing, Loot Crate exclusive items aren't the most valuable things. They're exclusive to Loot Crate for a little while before you see them for like £1 or £2 somewhere else. Or on eBay, that's the only place you're really going to find them, except the Loot Crate Vault, or being put back in a box after you've already had it. I'm saying it's like £4, but we'll actually have a proper look at the item. This is a very small item. Hold on. Let's get out the plastic bag. We'll be able to see her properly. So there she is in all her glory. These were called Little Sisters in the original BioShock. They essentially collected a thing called Adam. Maybe I'll put something up on the screen just to tell you about BioShock and Adam. But it's a decent enough statue. I mean, it's nicely detailed. It looks very creepy, but the Little Sisters did. It's not bad. It's a Loot Crate exclusive item. It's okay, but it has been in the box before. It's nothing particularly amazing or that special, personally. An okay item, but you've probably already got it. Hopefully, though, bigger and better things. Let's continue with item 3, which is... it's a notebook. It's a notebook? A notebook, as they're more commonly called. That's a Last of Us Firefly, I think. Yeah, I thought this was. I'm not sure you can actually see it, so if I can get it out of here. It's got a nice sort of faux leatherish look to it. Oh, there we go. Finally get out the bag. Get rid of that. Yep, it is The Last of Us. If I can try and get it into focus. You can see there, sort of embossed on it, is the Firefly logo from The Last of Us. The Fireflies were a sort of militant rebel group fighting against the government in The Last of Us. So that's kind of cool. It's just a very basic notepad. The thing is, these do go for a lot of money. Ridiculously, like £10 or so, which is insanity because it's just a notebook, but it's a very nice notebook, and it is Last of Us, and that's a game that got rave reviews all over the place. So of course everybody currently is waiting for The Last of Us 2, which apparently has been delayed, but maybe we'll find out more at E3, because that's coming up soon. A notebook, it's nothing particularly special, but it is a tenner. Ever onwards, item 4. Item 4 is, oh, it feels like a pin. It's a very loose pin. Oh, it is a pin. It's weird, it's not backed. Usually these pins are backed, but I like this pin. This is, of course, an Assassin's Creed pin. I love Assassin's Creed. I loved Origins. I loved Odyssey. I really enjoyed Syndicate. That was actually one of my favourite games, and Black Flag, of course, which is a sign of the Assassin's Creed, which is kind of cool. I like that. It's a simple pin. I don't really know. I say pins are £2. They could go up to a £5. I don't know if this is exclusive to Loot Crate. It is. It's an exclusive Loot Crate one. So I'm going to say £2-ish. I think maybe pushing a £5 if you really like Assassin's Creed. Item 5, which may be the final item. Item 5 is... Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit bashed. But still... Horizon Zero Dawn Keyring. Horizon Zero Dawn was an amazing, amazing game that came out a few years ago now, set in the 31st century? Yeah, the 31st century. You played this woman, I can't remember the name of, Aloy, I want to say, or Aloy, something like that. She was a human, she's a member of some tribes, there's a few tribes. They've all gone back to really primitive ways. I can't remember what happened. It's been a long time, actually. But there was dinosaurs in it, but they were mechanical dinosaurs and you had to destroy them, and it was all kinds of things. It was a great game and it got rave reviews when it came out. This is incredibly bashed, the bag that it's in, but the actual item might be quite cool, so we'll get that out of here and we'll take a look at it, because it might be kind of awesome. It does look very, very nice. Okay, oh, I don't know. It just says, probably can't see it because of the light, Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a nice keyring and it's got a good bit of weight to it. A keyring, honestly, £5 new, maybe, but keyrings are something that not everyone's into. I love keyrings personally, and I do think that is a lovely keyring. I don't know what the design is, so if you do know, please let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know a little bit more. It is a keyring, so it's more the throwaway item, but it's got a good weight and it's a nice design. It's from a good franchise, so about a £5, maybe. And that is the Loot Gaming for me. Let's just see everything we got very quickly. Little Sister's miniature figure, Horizon Zero Dawn keyring, The Last of Us notebook, Assassin's Creed pin, and a Fallout Welcome Home cap. Honestly, that doesn't feel like the greatest box I've ever seen. The thing is, there is value there, and it probably works out like $34 or £34, which is more than the box, but is it really stuff you're going to want to spend money on? I'm not sure for myself. You'll have to let me know in the comments. So let me know what you thought of this Loot Gaming box. If you've got any suggestions for boxes you want to see unboxed, let me know down below in the comments as well. Don't forget to subscribe, like, do all the things that we tell you to. Hit the bell if you want to get notifications when I go live with these videos. You can find me all over social media at Jawarlock, and if you want your own box curated by me, there is a link down below as well. But the final thing, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting. If you're a Patreon, your names will be in the credits at the end. And as always, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye. Down the boulevard of broken dreams. So we make a little change of pace.